Okay, today I'm going to be showing you on how to modify your Beretta 92FS magazine or any other pistol that uses this type of magazine. So, what you do is just take the pistol, and if you look right here, there's a small screw. What you have to do is you use a small screwdriver and take that screw out. Okay, then if you look at the bottom here, you see a little tiny pin. I'll get you a good close-up view. That's a pin right there. Use your screwdriver to kind of just push that out just a little. There we go. And it kind of sticks out on the other end. Use some pliers to take that pin out. Don't lose that pin. Okay, next you'll be taking this base plate off. But when you do, a spring will kind of pop out, so make sure to take it off kind of slow so you can catch that spring. Hold on to both of those, you'll need them for later. Now next is you have to break this, kind of pry it open. Shouldn't be that difficult, but there is another set of springs right here on the top. So make sure you open it up carefully and put your hand over it so it doesn't spring too far away. Yep, sometimes it'll just kind of stay in that set, just kind of stay in there. That's okay. It's easier to take off. Let's set that over there for later. Now next, the major modification is taking this weight out. It doesn't do much. It's just kind of it's just a weight. It just makes it heavier. It's pointless to us. Don't need that. And this will also come out. So make sure you keep that too. Now, if you look here, I already drilled the hole, but if you look real carefully, let's see if I can get a good view without it being blurry. It's about good. See, there's a middle wall right here. You drill a hole right in the center of it with your power drill with a 1/4 inch drill bit, which is about the size of an airsoft BB. So you just drill a hole all the way through. Make sure you only drill through this wall. Try not to damage this one too much. It might get a little scuffed up like I did, but that's okay. It still works. Okay, once you drill that hole, then just kind of put the magazine back together, which I'll teach you how to do. Just kind of go through step by step again. You'll have this little piece that probably comes off. You just put it back on the bottom, like here. Just put it back in there. Kind of just slide it up. It won't fall. Just make sure it stays up there. Now putting this thing back in. This normally will take you the longest amount of time, or at least it did for me. It's kind of sticking in there so its spring is kind of flush with that bottom plate. Push it straight down. Put that pin right in that hole. It doesn't always stay in, but looks like I got this one to stay. Then you just take the plate again, just put this back on. There we go. Put the spring in. Oh. Let's take this spring, just feed it back in that hole. Then you take the base plate, put that back on. The pin, just kind of stick it back in there, back where you found it in the base plate. It's hard to get it in all the way. It's the only time the weight is actually useful. Kind of just pound it in, just so it's flush with the rest of the base plate. Put the screw back in. There you go. Your modification is now complete. Now I'm going to teach you on how to load this type of magazine. So what you do is you take this slide it all the way down to the bottom, the spring. Mine it doesn't stay down there anymore, so I have to hold mine in. But what you do is you grab some airsoft BBs and grab about 30, 35 BBs and just kind of feed it so this chamber is on the bottom. I'll just kind of give you a good view, do my best. Then you just put the BB in there, and it should roll right into that chamber. Just keep doing that until I'll just kind of fill it up about halfway. But just keep filling it up. Again, this chamber can hold about 35 BBs. I'm not going to fill it up all the way just for demonstration purposes, but to at least get a good amount in there. Okay, that's probably enough. So now you have some airsoft BBs in that chamber. Now then you just fill up this chamber like normal, nothing special. Now when you shoot up all the BBs in here, now you run out. This is where it comes in handy, because you do it so the chamber is on top. Slide this thing down again. Just kind of shake it up a little. Let me try to give you a good view here. There you go. I could have done better, but it does load it up a lot quicker than just feeding them in one by one, and you always have BBs on you. So that is your Beretta 92 FS magazine mod, or any other type of pistol that uses this type of magazine. So also just to warn you that if you do attempt to do this modification, remember, you have to be very careful because you're drilling holes into your magazine. If you break your magazine, it is not my fault at all. Remember, you made the decision. I just told you how to do it. And also to say that this modification is actually quite simple. It is possible to drill the hole and not affect the magazine's performance at all. It just makes it better. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope if you do this modification, it works out quite nicely for you.